Hey guys, it's Carrie. I decided to do a video because I'm thinking of uploading more videos. I don't know if it's gonna replace my articles or if it's just gonna be an additional thing, but I thought I'd try it out, and I figure you guys would more likely want to watch a video than read a long article. So, I wanted to talk about antidepressants and weight gain. And, you know, not only are we depressed enough, but the antidepressants that are supposed to help us be not depressed can add on weight gain, which can make us more depressed, or maybe some of us. I mean, definitely me. And I had gained 30 pounds on antidepressants in a short span of time within like a few months of taking them. And of course, I was having a lot of cravings, lots of sugar cravings. I know one day I ate like 10 like 10 Krispy Kreme donuts, and of course I was drinking too, which didn't help. And so I was drinking a lot, and it was making my antidepressants worse. And in turn, I was feeling shitty, and I was eating shitty foods, which made me feel worse. So it was kind of this nonstop cycle. And I'm sorry, this is my first time recording a video for this, so I feel like I'm like off, like getting distracted and thinking. But anyway, um, I had gone on forums just a few months ago because first of all I thought it was like just me, like holy crap, why do I crave sugar like 5 times a day? Why do I need like 5 candy bars and then some, like later on in the day? Like, what is going on? And I was looking up um, online, like some forums, and um, I had seen this was like, I don't know, a few weeks or a month ago, and I had seen other people say that a common weight gain, it was like 30 pounds, and I was like, wow, everybody else is gaining the same weight as me. And I was looking and I was like seeing all these people that I was like, I've never had weight problems, I've never had problems, like I've never had like excessive weight gain and all this stuff like on there, and they were talking about how they just started feeling like they had all these cravings for tons and tons of carbs, and of course that's sugar too, right? So they had all these cravings and everything, and I was like, wow, okay. So it's not just me. I mean, I know I've in the past, like I've probably gained and lost like 15 to 20 pounds, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, but I felt like I felt like I like literally couldn't control my cravings. So I had researched it a bit, and there's not really any stable articles or tons of information online that I found that was like how to lose weight on antidepressants. And so I thought, sorry, that's my phone. How to lose weight on antidepressants and how to deal with the cravings and everything. And so I finally found this one article that suggested that you eat a lot of protein in the morning and the afternoon and have your carbs for like a late afternoon snack and evening for like dinner. And you separate them because I think it was something with research had shown that if you combine protein and carbs, that it doesn't produce serotonin or messes with the serotonin production. So not 100% sure about that or if there was anything else to back it up, but I tried that and it seemed to really help with my cravings. So I tried that, and then afterwards, like a few weeks later, I went and talked to my psychiatrist, and she she recommended intermittent fasting, where you don't eat anything past a certain time at night, maybe 7, 8 o'clock. Don't eat anything past that, and then maybe not even eat breakfast. If you don't feel like super like starving, maybe try and skip breakfast and eat a big lunch and a big dinner. Now, I had been always, before antidepressants, always eating 5 to 7 mini meals, or 4 to 7, because to keep your metabolism going. But I figured that on antidepressants, it's completely different. So I started doing the things where I tried to delay eating, where I tried to, of course, for me, I have low blood sugar, so I can't be skipping breakfast. But I would wake up and I'd eat breakfast, but then I'd notice, like, if I'm hungry an hour later, I would say, like, no, like, why would I be hungry an hour later? That's not really hunger. So I would drink more water, drink green tea, and I would delay it for like 3 plus hours to have a meal. And I felt like that worked best for me, because I was like, I know I'm not hungry after an hour of eating. Like, I know that's just the cravings, whether it's my natural ones or whether it's medication, I don't know. But I didn't seem to have this kind of problem when I was eating healthy before, like overeating and stuff and being hungry like all day, all the time. Because, people around me would notice and be like, you're snacking like all the time, every 5 seconds, you're like grabbing something to eat. And of course, it was very difficult, but I have been working on it for the past month, and it seems to be really working. So I lost 15 pounds. I have 20 more to go. I want to get rid of whatever I gained on antidepressants. And I was even panicked, like, oh my god, like I gained all this weight while I was on antidepressants. I was like, I want to get off of these, but I felt like my anxiety was probably worse than gaining the weight. So then I was like, no, I'm good. So I was like, I need to wait throughout the winter at least, the fall and the winter at least, to see if then I could get off of them, because then it would be almost a year by then, springtime, that I would be on them. So I was like, I need to wait a little more time. But yeah, so I would say intermittent fasting, you can look it up online. Don't eat past a certain time at night. I've heard other fitness people doing it as well. It's like 12 to 16 hours where you don't eat. That includes like your sleep time and everything. So I would recommend that. And also what I mentioned with separating your carbs and proteins, breakfast, lunch, or late afternoon snack. And late afternoon snack and dinner would be carbs, just carbs, not like protein carbs together. So maybe some sweet potatoes or some baked squash. I just had a butternut squash yesterday. So I'm kind of all over the place, jumping all over thoughts. But yeah, that's what I think. And oh my god, I'm not even wearing makeup or anything. I was like, oh, my first video, I need to post. I need to have all this makeup on and look good. But I was like, whatever, I don't care. I'm over it. So, so yeah, I would recommend that. So let me know if you guys have had problems gaining weight on antidepressants, and if you have struggled with the cravings, and try this out and let me know if it works. And I will see you guys later. Bye.